Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I have some very big news to share with you all. Bitcoin will be present in 401k accounts. I want to share with you what is happening, what's taking place, because there's over $22 trillion in money, I should say, sitting in retirement accounts. And imagine a percentage of that going to Bitcoin and the crypto market. Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, is looking to implement Bitcoin's Lightning Network on Twitter. And also we have the largest real estate purchase using crypto. A Luxury Penthouse was purchased. This is significant from an adoption standpoint. And we have some updates with the Ripple XRP lawsuit, guys. The SEC is playing some hardball here, and I'm very curious to see if they will be found to be in contempt by the judge. So we're going to break it all down. Before we do, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, friendly reminder, I have a free weekly newsletter. Be sure to sign up. Link in the description. A newsletter will be going out tomorrow. Also, be sure to use OKCoin Crypto Exchange to buy and sell and trade your crypto. They have the lowest fees around, and it is a great exchange that I actually work for. So link in the description, be sure to sign up. And check this out. Michael Saylor responded to Perion Boring joining Fox Business to talk about Bitcoin in 401k accounts and people putting their savings into Bitcoin. And Michael Saylor said, Bitcoin is coming to 401k plans, an asset engineered to outlast product cycles, corporations, and governments, makes sense in a retirement portfolio. And remember, it starts with Bitcoin and then the altcoins will follow, guys. We've seen this over and over from an adoption standpoint. So let me play the clip here for you.
Joining me right now is the Chamber of Digital Commerce founder and president, Perion Boring. Perion, it's great to see you this morning. I was thinking about you yesterday when this story first broke. What do you think about 401ks now putting Bitcoin and crypto in there?
Look, this is important for two reasons. The first is that the retirement account market is roughly $22 trillion. So we're talking about a very large market. And historically, financial advisory firms, most financial advisory firms, not all, but most have not allowed their clients to invest directly in cryptocurrencies. And further, the SEC also has not approved any cryptocurrency exchange traded products. So this is a key partnership that starts to open that door into that $22 trillion market. But the reason why this is really important is because of the current state of our economy. We're at historic levels of inflation where do hardworking Americans go today to save for their futures? If you leave it in your bank account, you know you're going to have 5% less. Inflation is a hidden tax. So Bitcoin has been the best performing asset 10 out of the past 12 years. It averages a 200% return over the past 10 years each year. And Jay Powell, the chairman of the Fed, has likened Bitcoin to gold in multiple times over congressional testimonies. This is about people who are saving for their futures, saving to buy their first home, saving to put their children through college. This is an alternative store of value, and it's working.
So she's absolutely right, guys. And remember, they're talking about Bitcoin because that's the brand everybody knows about. But like I said, it starts with Bitcoin, then people will start adding the altcoins. We've seen this with hedge funds, investment firms, right? They will diversify, just like many of you are currently doing. And, you know, I have multiple cryptos in my portfolio. So this is why patience is so important. This is why, you know, not having tunnel vision on the current price is important. You have to look macro level. This thing is going to continue to grow and mature, and patience is going to be the key. Just like the .com stocks, they didn't go to the moon overnight, right? It took a while before they could do that. So we are going to see maturation, building, and investments into crypto, and higher prices are coming. Now, check this out from an adoption news. Jack Dorsey, who's of course a big Bitcoin bull, says he will integrate the Lightning Network into Twitter or Blue Sky. Earlier this month, Dorsey revealed that Square intends to develop an open source, non-custodial Bitcoin hardware wallet. Jack Dorsey on Friday responded to a question from Twitter user Deontay, who had requested that Dorsey integrate the Lightning Network into Twitter or Blue Sky, the decentralized social network Twitter has devoted manpower to developing since 2019. In response, Dorsey responded, only a matter of time. And I believe him because we've seen the moves he's made over the years to support Bitcoin and crypto. So he's bullish. And when you have guys like this, behind huge companies, they have a lot of resources, money, and they're building for Bitcoin and building for the crypto market. I think those are bullish indicators and things that you can point to of what is happening in the market. Now, check this out, guys. Bitcoin Mining Council unveils details, confirms Elon Musk has no role. MicroStrategy boss Michael Saylor heads up the group, which aims to foster Bitcoin education. Now, I recently interviewed just a day ago Fred Thiel, who's the CEO of Marathon Digital Holdings, which is a Bitcoin miner, the largest Bitcoin miner in the United States. And if you haven't seen that interview, be sure to check it out. He's part of the Bitcoin, or the company's part of the Bitcoin mining group. And we talked about Elon Musk and what's going on. So it's interesting. They've made it clear that Elon is not part of this, and they are looking to put out education. Now, check this out. Kevin O'Leary said that Elon Musk was pressured by the shareholders of Tesla to speak out about Bitcoin energy consumption. Now, I do believe that. I also believe the other aspect of it, which we discuss on this channel, and that is he wants the green energy credit from the Biden administration, from the government, right? He wants to keep getting these credits given that Tesla uses renewable energy. But I can also see the shareholders saying, yeah, we want that too. So they put the pressure on him because they want the money to come in. They want the stock value to rise. So I do think the way he handled it was bad because he's manipulating the market, and he tweets memes and things like that affect the market, and he has to know his impact. So I'm annoyed by that, but I still respect Elon Musk. Obviously, a very smart guy, very successful. So when it comes to what he's doing with crypto and tweets and all that, I've lost some respect there. But overall, I still respect the guy. Now, this is bullish. Speaking of adoption, U.S. Luxury Penthouse sells for record-breaking $22.5 million in crypto. As per confidentiality agreements, the buyer and the type of cryptocurrency used to make the purchase have not been revealed. So this is interesting. That's a large sum of money to be paid out via cryptocurrency. So according to a report by Forbes on Monday evening, the purchase was conducted on May 27th. The sale price also represents the most a Miami Beach property has sold per square foot at $4,440.50. So we don't know what type of crypto, but we know crypto was used. And that is bullish, my friends. We are going to see more of this because as this market continues to grow, you're going to see a lot of people become rich off of crypto, and they may just transact in crypto, right? You guys have seen my interview with the CEO of Proppy along with Michael Arrington. Proppy obviously allows for you to easily buy and sell your properties online through the blockchain, right? And they allow it to transact with crypto. So you're going to see more and more of this. People are not going to just cash out and go into fiat and use the fiat. They're just going to use the crypto. So very interesting stuff here, my friends. Now, check this out. The SEC, by the way, two updates from attorney James K. Fillon. Be sure to follow him on Twitter. He said the SEC has filed its response to Ripple's motion to compel the SEC to turn over the internal Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP documents Judge Netburn has already twice told them to turn over. And attorney John Deaton said, in short, Ripple has asked for the SEC to produce its non-public internal policies governing SEC employees' purchases or sales of digital assets. The SEC claims that these documents are irrelevant. Because our motion is pending, I won't comment, but you sure can. So obviously, John Deaton filed a motion on behalf of XRP holders, so he can't comment. But the SEC, clearly, they don't want this to be out there. So could they be found to be in contempt? What's the judge going to do? This is going to be very interesting. And could this lead to a settlement? We remember you guys, I made a video about this, talking about if they don't want to release this information clearly, But if they're being forced to, it may force their hand to say, okay, let's settle. Let's get this wrapped up. In addition, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, and Chris Larsen, one of the founders of Ripple, have filed another motion of international discovery. Like the last one, it is long and exhibits exhibits are probably repetitive. So there's a lot of back and forth here. I do think Ripple's in a good position, especially since like the judge ordered them to release all this information. And of course, it's not going to look good given where William Hinman and Jay Clayton went after their tenures at the SEC. And it's pretty clear there's a conflict of interest there, but we shall see what happens. I still think Congress needs to step in here. Now, I will be interviewing Ripple CTO David Schwartz next week. We're going to talk about the federated sidechains on the XRP ledger. So if you have questions for David, please leave them in the comment section. Also, I'll be asking him about the Poly Sign News. If you guys remember, they partner with Cohen. So we're going to talk about all those things, so you don't want to miss that. Be sure you have that subscribe button enabled with the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I will talk to you all later.